Good morning, I am Cartier and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very realistic skincare routine. I've done a couple of skincare routine videos on my channel before, but I feel like I'm always changing my skincare routine. I'm always looking for new things and looking for things that actually really work for me and things that I can stick to for the long run. It is currently 11 a.m., which for me is early, but I'm also at work. I have said this, I work in aviation, so I kind of need a skincare routine that is going to keep my skin hydrated, because being at 35,000 feet, your skin is always constantly getting dry, so I need my skin to stay moisturized and hydrated throughout the day. I only use 3 products, but I am going to talk about some other products that I do use for different things. Now, like I said, it is 11 a.m. For me, it's early, but I also have been working, so I'm tired still. But I want to show you all what I do to get my skin prepped and ready. I do this at night too, so it's the same thing throughout the whole morning and night and everything. So I have been using this turmeric and glow bar by Earthly Derm for the past 2 weeks, and I have really liked it. I usually use the Fenty Beauty scrub or skin. I can't think of the name of it. I just woke up, so I can't think of the name of it, but you all know what I'm talking about. I usually use that for scrubbing my face, but I have been using this as of lately, and I do really enjoy it. It smells nice. It's supposed to help promote smooth skin. It's supposed to help naturally brighten and fade dark spots. Now, I do suffer from razor bumps on my face from shaving. I have tried everything when it comes to shaving. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments. I've used, you know, the electric razors, but they don't get too close of a shave, and I like a close shave. I've used everything. I've gone to get laser hair removal. I've done everything under the sun, and this does seem to be working pretty well. I have only been using it for about 3 weeks, so you know, hopefully by the time we get into the end of March, it will hopefully be a little better. But I love to use this, and I basically just lather it up, lather my face, scrub it, rub it all in my face, all over, and get really good in there. After I fully lather my face and dry it off, I really love to use these towels called Face Made. They're disposable towels, but I don't have any with me, and of course I'm in a hotel, so I just use the hotel towel. But I really love to use those after. I feel like using a rag or something like that can really, you know, dirty up your face, especially after you cleansed it. So I love using those because they're disposable. You just throw them away right when you're done. Everything that I'm using today will be linked in the description, because most of it you can get on Amazon or you can order online. Now, next, after I've done that, I go in with some toner pads. These are the MEDICUBE Zero Pore Pads. I like to use these on my face afterwards. And MEDICUBE is a Korean skincare brand, and you know how Korean skincare, they do not play when it comes to keeping their skin clean and fresh. And what I love about this is it has like this little tweezer that you can use to get the pads out of there. I think that it's just so like amazing, because digging your fingers in there and trying to dig deep and get all those pads out can be very frustrating and annoying. Now, I do, just as the directions say, I use both sides. I just completely wipe my face, all over my face, get it nice and damp. I use it until it's basically almost dry, just to make sure I get all that product off. And that's really it. Very simple, very easy. I believe it says only use this once a week, so I try to use it once a week, but sometimes I don't follow the rules and the directions, so don't judge me. We all do what we think is best for ourselves and what we want in this world. But yeah, I love these. I got these on Amazon. They do what they needed to do. I always thought I needed like a toner in my skincare routine because I was just washing and moisturizing, but I feel like I needed another step in there. So these pads have been amazing, and they're not too expensive either, which is great. And then for my last step, I like to go in with the LANEIGE water bank. Now, I have been using this for almost going on 2 years. The name is even faded off. You can't even see the name on there anymore. But what I like about this is that it is refillable, so you can always go and buy a new bank to put inside, which I recently did, just re-up. The only thing is the bank is kind of expensive. I believe it's like between $20 to $38. I can't remember if the actual whole bank is $38 and then the refill is $28, but to me that's still kind of expensive because it's very small, but a little bit goes a long way. Now this is what it looks like on the inside. Here is this little jelly type formula on the inside. Now there's always some on the top, always when I open it, especially when it's full. So what I will do is I'll just take some from the top and then I'll just place it on my face in like 4 little dots, and then after I do that I rub it in. Now if you watched a few of my videos, I have had this on my face while I was recording my video, and my face has been so hydrated and so moisturized. I'll see if I can find some clips, but my face has been so hydrated and moisturized, and this is my favorite step in my skincare routine because I just see how my face stays hydrated throughout the day. Once again, like I said, when you're at 35,000 feet, for me, I'm people facing, I'm talking to people, greeting people. I need my face to remain hydrated. I don't want to be looking dry and be looking crusty, you know, while I'm up here trying to serve people. So yeah, I love the water bank. I love that it's refillable. I don't have to, you know, be wasting money buying a new one all the time. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. It's lasted me for quite a while. A few honorable mentions that I'm not really going to use on camera. I might use one off while I'm getting ready. But I love the Topicals Ingrown Tonic. As I stated in the beginning, I do get razor bumps, and after I use my cleansing bar, I do like to also use it to exfoliate before I shave and after. And then once I like pat my face off, I will go in with this to help. And I have noticed a slight bit of a difference after using this. Once I shave, my face is not as irritated or as red. It kind of cools it down, and it just kind of makes it feel a whole lot better, and the bumps are not protruding. When I say the razor bumps used to be horrible, they used to be horrible. Like I used to have big pus bumps, and as you can see under my neck, there's still like some activity going there, but we're working on it, but it's gotten way better. I love using this. I usually rub on this, and it has a little ball on the inside that you just rub all over your skin in those areas that have those bumpy areas. You can use this anywhere that you get razor bumps. And then my next item, I feel like this is a very popular topicals thing. I'm sure everybody in the world has seen that, but it's going to be the Topicals eye patches. Now I am going to put these on after I get off camera, just while I'm getting ready, just because I'm still tired and I just don't want my eyes to be looking puffy. You know, this is a brightening eye mask for a brighter, even under eye, but I also like to use it for puffiness when I wake up or when I feel extremely tired. So I'm going to put these on a little later while I'm getting ready and, you know, having my slow morning that I like to have when I'm getting dressed. Alrighty y'all, so that is going to do it for my skincare routine. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you may have discovered a few products that you have never even heard or seen about before. If you have a dedicated routine for your skincare, please leave some comments down below and let me know what products you are using. Like I said, I'm always looking for new products. I'm really trying to come up with the perfect skincare routine. So leave me some comments down below, and as always, make sure that you like this video. It does help get me out in the algorithm and closer to more faces. Make sure that you do hit a subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And until I talk to you all in my next video, as always, make sure that you shine bright like a diamond. Bye.